Today we have next lesson. It's a lighting control. It's related with standard. Yes, standard is a ASHRAE 19.1 standard. We follow this standard, and also we have another standard, SB10 in Ontario we follow, and basically SB10 referring to this ASHRAE standard. Not all ASHRAE standard, we just interested with lighting only. See, lighting here. If we click lighting, in lighting, there are rules. Yes, rules, lots of rules. Basically, all rules are referring to tables. You see one of the table, which we discussed, watt per square feet for power density calculation. You see, there is a power density, and this building area method, it's a watt per square feet for whole building, whole hospital, or whole office, for example. Multifamily buildings, it's condominiums, multifamily. If we're doing a room by room method, room by room design, room by room lighting power density here, you see, each room has different power density. This value you need to take to follow when you do power density calculation in your lighting calculation. See, you just need to convert watt per square feet to watt per square meter. Yes. Using Google, for example, or coefficient about 10. So if 0.63 watt per square feet, it will be 6.3 watt per square meter. Difference is 10. Regarding lighting control. So first idea of this ASHRAE standard, it's a power density values calculation. And finally, when we do SB10 report, we do all these calculations. Usually it will be this, we will use this table for whole building will be calculation. So basically what we will do, we will calculate all power for all lights in the building and divide to area of the building. And we should meet these requirements, no more than this. This report we provide to building department together with permit documentation, permit drawings. This is one of the things what we do when we design. Second part, it's a lighting control also. We follow this standard, and in SB10 we also indicate if we follow ASHRAE requirements for lighting control. What these requirements? It's described in this standard and gathered in this table. See this table. For example, on the right side, left side, we have rooms, different kind of rooms. Then first column for lighting control, it's a local control. Local control, so rule 9411A described what means local control. It means basically switch should be located in the room, not centralized control from somewhere, but local control in the room or outside of the room, but close to the room. Lighting control, switch, I mean. If you see rec, it means required. Yes, all recs shall be implemented. It's required to provide local control for this room. Next type of lighting control, it's restricted to manual on. It means this switch should be switched on and off manually, not off, just on, switch on, only manual, by hand. You should switch on this light by hand. And you see ADD1. ADD1 means it goes together with third rule, C, and you have choice whether this, whether this. Select. You have choice to select whether this option, whether this. This option C is restricted to partial automatic on. It means occupancy sensor will work, but not 100%. It's restricted to partial on. Only part of lights will be automatic on. Not all lights, part of lights, maybe 50% only. Lights, if you have two lights, only one light will switch on automatically when you enter to the room. So it means we should locate occupancy sensor there. It can be wall mounted or ceiling mounted. But you see, all rules should be implemented all together for particular room. It means local control, ADD1 or this ADD1, it's whether manual, you have choice, whether when you enter room, you manually switch on lights or automatically occupancy sensor switch on lights.